Grain and livestock futures were mostly higher on Thursday. Naomi Blohm with Total Farm Marketing joining us, and some correction in the grains. Nice to see, Naomi. Was most of it just corrective buying after the big sell-off we had on Wednesday?
Well, I think it was a little bit of that, but the market also found some momentum on decent weekly export sales for corn, beans, and wheat. And going forward, there is that seasonal tendency for grains to work higher into the end of the year. Market finding a little bit of support from the Fed yesterday, keeping interest rates unchanged. And because they did that, that actually put a little bit of lower pressure on the dollar. And as you know, a lower dollar for agricultural markets is a good thing. It makes our exports competitive on the global scene. And hopefully, we'll continue to see a little bit more of an uptick with exports in the coming weeks, especially since the Brazil crop is not out of the woods yet in terms of production.
Yeah. From a technical standpoint, Naomi, we also kind of bounced off some support levels here in wheat and beans as well, right?
Yes, soybeans tested the 200-day moving average support area and held beautifully. The March Chicago wheat contract went and tested the $6 price area and held really well before finishing the day higher. So there is some technical momentum again there. And again, on the seasonal side, there is that tendency for grain prices to work higher into early January. In fact, for March corn, 16 out of the last 16 years, the market has worked higher after the December WASDE report into January, with the average rally being 47 cents. So we'll see what kind of a rally we can get this year, if there is one. We're looking to see if there's any fresh news on the horizon in terms of export demand, or maybe we'll get some news from the Biden administration regarding corn ethanol use for the aviation industry. That would be a nice shot in the arm for demand, and we'll see what they have to say.
All right. Lots to watch as we get into the end of the year. Thanks so much for joining us, Naomi Blohm with Total Farm Marketing. And that's Markets Now. We'll have more Ag Day coming up.